Yeah, you are actually one. I think we should say you are one of the chess legends who are playing in our open tournament. You have won the Soviet Championship 4 times. Can you tell us a little bit about, maybe the first one in I think 1974? What was it like? Who were playing in that tournament, and how did you do this then?
There was a lot of legend players in this tournament, and in the last round I played against legendary Mikhail Tal. So he was 1 point ahead of me, and he had white pieces. So as Tal pointed it out, he was just not easy just to make a draw and to fix first place in the tournament. So he tried with white pieces against me, and I was lucky I beat him with black pieces in very complicated game. And finally I succeed to share first place with Mikhail Tal. It was my first time I became champion of the Soviet Union, because according to the tournament rules, both players were announced winners of this tournament and were getting the title of Soviet champion.
And you won 3 more times. Which of those 4 do you consider your best?
Well, I think the best one was when I beat in playoff Valery Salov. It was 87. Because other tournaments it was share first place. Just according to the rules, both players were announced champions. And that year, according to rules, it was provided playoff, and I succeed to beat Valery Salov in playoff by 3-1.
Okay. And do you think this is your best performance in your career, or what do you think were your biggest successes so far?
Well, all my biggest successes were in Netherlands. So I won Tilburg tournament 81, and I won Tilburg tournament 86, and I won Ora tournament, and once I won Weikense tournament. So actually, Netherlands was my favorite country for many years, because you see at 80s it was 2 leading countries with a lot of tournaments. It's Netherlands and Spain, and the third place was Yugoslavia, former Yugoslavia. And at that, yes, I spent quite a lot of time in both Netherlands and Spain, and I like very much Netherlands because I won my best tournaments here, and I like Spain because I did my best score in career in 1978. I won tournament in Alicante with all 13 wins.
That's very nice. Yes.
I never succeed to repeat this result.
These days we would call that a Caruana.
Yeah. Fortunately, I was in St. Louis, where Caruana won first 7 games, and actually he had the possibility to win even first 9 games, because in the game 8 and in the game 9 he has an excellent chances to win. Still I don't think that his advantage over other players is so big as he did in this tournament. I think it just kind of excellent preparation and big luck that everybody played with black pieces even against him for a win, and he was much better prepared.
And as I understand, you recently started working with Maxim Vassiliograph. Can you say something about this cooperation?
Well, several years ago we started to have training sessions with Maxim, and it seems that he was quite satisfied for this session, so he invited me to assist him in this tournament in St. Louis. And I'm looking forward to continue this cooperation, and I would be very happy to be helpful for Maxim.
And of course, you cannot share many secrets, but can you say something general about your work with this top player? Maybe you are sharing some of the Soviet school chess tips. What does it look like, this coaching?
Well, it's just analyzing different positions, and that's all, and to motivate each other to work hard. Because you see the problems, sometimes it's a lack of motivation. Even if you have a very strong tournament ahead, sometimes you would prefer to spend your time or share your time between your friends and other activities. And I think that coach should motivate to work hard and preparing for the tournament and achieve their targets.
And what about your own chess career? You are usually older than most of your opponents, and you seem to have a lot of energy. You play a lot compared to maybe also your members of your generation. Are you still having the motivation yourself as well to play and compete?
No, I have not such a motivation as I had, let's say, 35 years ago, and the year, let's say, 86, when I won one of Tilburg tournaments that were strongest tournaments in the world. But still, sometimes it's interesting for me to try my hand, and sometimes I feel that I can play still several good games, and that's all.